Hello friends, let us understand one feature in Excel that is called forecast. Let's do a forecast in Excel. So for that, let's consider this particular life scenario. It's COVID-19. So the number of infections are growing gradually day by day in India. So here from the website you can see COVID-19 India.org. Every day they update the data. Okay. So recently these numbers are increasing around more than 5,000, nearly 6,000, something like that. So here every data is being updated. If you click on this, just select 2 weeks data, then select all states, and here if you see the confirmed cases and daily rise confirmed cases, the numbers are like this. On 19th May it was 6154. These numbers are growing gradually. Okay. On 24th May it was 7,111, and 25th it was 6414, like that. Okay. So based on this data, we can forecast the future in the Excel. So this is one of the examples that I'm going to show you. So this is the forecast I did on 24th May. I had some data on 24th May. Then I made this forecast from 25th May till 30th June. So most of the data is getting matched. Even on 25th May, the number was 144,195. On 26th May, yesterday the number was close to 151,640. Okay, so this is a kind of forecasting. And one more chart I will show you is a trend. This is also one forecast. This chart was created on 16th May. Okay, so now let's discuss how you can prepare a forecast in Excel. So let's say here we have data, series of data starting from the 14th March till 26th May. Let's select on the data. Now click on the data, go to forecast. This is the option where you can find the forecast sheet. Click over here. After clicking, you will find different options. One option for trend line, other option for bar. Two kinds of options are there. Okay, and here this blue color line is actual data. This orange color line is the forecasted data. This is the lower limit, this is the upper limit, and this is the average data, forecast data. And in the settings you need to check this forecast ends. You can select any date, whatever date is available. Till June 30 you can select the date, your forecast date. You can extend the time period. Then click on the options. You will find the forecast start date. I am going to forecast from 26th May. This is a confidential interval. See this band. If this is 95% means there is a wider range of possibility that the infection cases can grow. If I reduce this confidence interval, let's say I'll make it to 90%. This width will get narrowed. So for uncertainty, let's keep it as 95% confidential interval. This is detected automatically, and you can select this include forecast statistics. This timeline range already selected, value also already selected, and filling points using interpolation. Suppose in case values are not there in the series, you can select either fill with zeros or fill with interpolation. I will go for interpolation. If one data is missing, then it will automatically get adjusted, and the aggregate duplicate using average. So now let's create. So here you can see this is the date, this is the total confirmed cases, and these three new columns has been added. Forecast total confirmed, this is lower confidence bound, this is upper confidence bound. I have the data till 26th May. till 26th May I have the data. So that's why this both forecast data, upper limit, this lower limit and upper limit all are same. From 27th onwards it started forecasting the data. So now let's select make them as integer numbers. So as per the forecast it is saying on 1st June there will be cases from average cases may go to 1,94,000. The minimum will be 1,88,000 and maximum will cross 2 lakh. Similarly for 30th June the forecast is showing this average will be around 4,16,000 cases. 4,16,450 cases. This may be go the lower limit, this may be the upper limit. Now let's check out the chart. Expand it. Title, chart title. And here as these numbers are growing, you can click on forward axis, logarithm axis, make it 100 minimum range. So this is the forecast value. And you can customize it in more details.